The title of this video is, do you understand floating and sinking? Well, do you? Well, I've got 4 objects here to test, and we'll see if we understand it any better when I've done the experiment. So first of all, a piece of marble, next a small block of plasticene, next a block of wood, and finally a small toy tin boat. Now I'm going to switch the balance on, and we're going to take the balance reading for each object in turn. First of all, the marble. Now that has a reading of 153 grams in air. The balance is accurate only to plus or minus a gram, so we might get some variation. Next, the plasticene, 16 grams. Next, the block of wood, 7 grams. And finally, the small tin boat, 36 grams. Okay, we're now going to repeat all of that, but this time we're going to do it with the objects in water. So first of all, the piece of marble. I'm going to reset the balance so that it reads 0, otherwise we'll measure the mass of the water as well. So we'll lower the stone in. I want it to go just under but not touching the bottom, which is there. And the reading now is 60 grams, so 153 in air and only 60 grams reading in water. But now I'll let it go to the bottom. And it's going to read that 153 again. Not surprising. Okay, we'll lift this out of the way. And now we'll do the plasticene. Now the plasticene suspended in the water reads, the balance reads 10. And if I put it on the bottom, it reads 16. Not surprising again. The block of wood, of course, all we can do is to float it, and it reads 7. Think about that. The boat, floating, 36. So there's some interesting points there. Right, next, I think we can move our piece of marble out of the way. We don't need that now. But what I'd like to do now is to take the boat and put in it the piece of plasticene and the block of wood. So we've got boat, plasticene and wood all floating, and the reading there is 60 grams when they're floating in the water. Remember, the boat before was 36 grams, the plasticene was 16, and the wood was 7. Now if we add those up, we get, well, 59 grams. Now I told you it was only accurate to within plus or minus a gram, but 59 grams for all the floating objects. Take the wood away, 52, that's 7 less, and take the plasticene out, and it drops now to the 36 grams of the original reading for the boat. Well, now you can take those results away and think about whether you understand floating and sinking any better.